it was just loose on top. I don't like the fried shrimp. I gotta keep that goal in mind. You know, I used to live in Alaska. I could live there. When I was up there, I didn't have a cell phone because you couldn't have a cell phone. I'm really wishing after the weekend we just had, like recently, we didn't do anything. It was Memorial Day weekend. Not like we could do anything. Danny worked. Wah, wah. We had 0 plans. I wish we could go to the beach. We went to the beach weeks ago, probably like a month ago. We have a guy here working on the washer. He just caught me fixing my hair. He's probably thinking I'm fixing it because he's here, when really it was just loose on top. Oop. Good morning, everybody. I'm heading to a graduation for one of the homeschoolers that I've known for a few years now. And I'll show you my outfit. I don't know why this is a thing for me, but I'm telling you I'm going somewhere, but I'm not actually taking you guys, so might as well show you what I'm wearing. Here you go. This is a Zara jean jacket. I have no idea how that looks, but it's fine. My no makeup look. This is actually, you can't really tell, but this I've got like the Glow ELF Glow sunscreen stuff that I usually wear. Is it blotchy here? Let me check. Oh, I think Danny's back. He came home last night. So anyway, yeah. Let me see. No, just the way it was looking in the camera. It looks like there's a line, but there's really not. I don't think so. I don't know. Yeah, anyway. I'm getting ready to go. I'm waiting for my friend because we're kind of tag teaming today. She's only staying an hour, which is great for me. Oh, I gotta take my medicine. And maybe there is a line, I don't know. I'm coming home. I have a meeting. I guess we're starting a podcast. More on that later. I have ideas, but this has been like an ongoing thing, almost a year now. Anyway, I will check in later. I do look tan.
You do.
Back from graduation festivities and also back from my meeting about the podcast. That went well. I'll have to explain that to you when it's something I can explain. Can't explain it right now. But anyway, Danny and I are getting ready to go out and have a little date night. I'm wearing the same outfit. But look guys, I lost weight and my jeans fit funny. Don't like how it fits, but and this girl, hi. Where'd she go? Oh, right there. Hi. So handsome. Getting the dog's food ready. I wanted to figure out how to do this while I vlog, you know, multitasking. So right now I have to cut up the dog's medicine and stick it in their food, and I figured I might as well chit chat while I do it. Anyway, do like a little recap. yesterday I went to my meeting. I went to a graduation party first. The first homeschooler I personally know to graduate. So that was pretty cool. And then I went to my meeting. Like I said, I was going to my meeting for this podcast that we're trying to start up. It was originally going to be Danny in it, but he just does not have the time. And I don't blame him. So I guess I'm going to be doing it. And there's like a whole lot more to it. It's more than just a podcast. It's I don't know, going to be like a marketing thing locally. So we got big dreams, my friends and I. I went to that, and that was interesting, having those discussions and figuring out where we go next. Have somewhat of a plan. And then Danny and I had a date night. We went to this place called BeRe.al. I think that's how you pronounce it. The menu was okay. I ordered shrimp tacos, but I don't like the fried shrimp. I don't like tempura. I don't like fried. I prefer grilled, and I didn't read that in the description, or maybe it wasn't noted in the description, but it was fried shrimp. And it just, I don't know that I've ever actually liked fried food like that. I mean, I've had fried chicken, but my mom made that, and that was, ow, always good. But I ordered that, and I was just like, whenever I get something by mistake that's fried, it just turns me off completely from what I'm eating. And so Danny finished it for me, and I had a really good drink though. I just sipped on that while I ate my appetizers, because I like appetizers. And then we came home and watched the coolest movie. I don't know how to describe this movie. It's cool. It's like a psychological thriller. It's called The Menu. And I thought it was going one direction, but it went in a totally different direction. And Danny's like, yeah, that, I know you picked that movie because that was a good movie. But it's about a chef, and he's world renowned, and he has a restaurant on an island that's funded by someone else. And all these people come and have come several times, some of the patrons that are in the movie. And if you get a chance to go to his restaurant, it's like a super big deal, and it's quite expensive to go. You have to fly in and then get on a boat to get to the island, obviously. But yeah, if you get a chance to watch The Menu, you totally should. And then tell me what you think about it, okay? Because this movie was like, I thought I had my guess right. And as we were watching it, I was like, no way. So it's like, there's some humor in it, but it's also psychological. A comedy. I didn't want scary, but it was wild. It was so wild. You just have to watch it. If you like those kinds of movies, I would recommend it. Yeah, we had a nice weekend, I think. He's gone now. Went down to Augusta, Georgia, and it's just the kids and I. Okay, enough. All good. I'm trying to use all good so she can stop barking. I'm supposed to be chopping. You know, wait, he needs a bowl. There we go. So it was a pretty good weekend. Friday, I cleaned the house. I don't remember if I filmed any of it, but we cleaned. I cleaned, mopped, all the things, straightened up. And then, like at the very last minute, decided I wanted to go to the gym and actually work out because, you know, I injured my foot doing a 9-mile ruck in Chucks.
All the way down to Dickerson path, and then we'll go around the pond. Please be aware there is puddles back there. Okay?
I thought, and because Danny gave me advice to just hike in Vans also flat shoes. I wasn't going to, but I left my shoes. By the time I got to the pub, I was like, oh crap. So I had my Chucks that I was planning on wearing before or after the hike. Well, that didn't happen. I ended up wearing them for the hike, and it was a stupid move, and it's whatever. But it took like the entire, not week, but like 4 days to recover my feet. They were in so much pain. I don't even want to put Chucks on for a while. And I love wearing Chucks. I could wear Chucks anywhere. Not anymore. Not anymore. My feet have PTSD. That was awful, but I did do 9 miles, so I'm pretty proud of that. And I did it with about 25 pounds once you add up the water that I was carrying and the weight of my rucksack. Danny made me a pig egg, which is basically a sandbag that he made out of a black contractor's bag. The measured amount of sand, I asked for 20, and he taped the crap out of it. So that's how I got my pig egg. And I've never done that before, so I'm pretty proud of that. And I think I deserved that week off. They don't take their medicine very well, so I hide it in their food. They've gotten smart too quickly, and I can't. Those pill pockets, they don't work for my dogs. They just, all 3 of them will spit it out. So I just take a little bit of time out of my food prep for them and chop up their medicine once a month. Tonight, I think I want to watch a movie or a show or something. I don't know. I want to be lazy. You know, all the days when the day that Danny leaves, I tend to be down in the dumps because it's just having to get used to him being gone. And is there another one in here? No. I just don't want to do anything. I want to be lazy. I don't know what I'm going to watch. Like I said in a previous vlog, I don't watch TV. It's not really I watch shows with Danny, that's it. And if Danny's not home, I'm not watching shows. I'm just filling my time tinkering. That's what I do when he's not here. That's my hobby, tinkering. I don't really know what I'm going to do. I wish this was live so you guys could tell me what you would do on a Sunday night at 8 o'clock. I know there's a clip of something I was going to show you. I can't remember. This week, well, we have a kite. There's this huge kite festival in the Outer Banks. By huge, I mean the kites are really big. So we're going to go see that if the kids still want to. And Danny has to be home because the reason I found it is because it says that it's dog friendly, and I was looking up for places to take my dog. I'm not taking her to that, but Danny has to be home to, you know, keep an eye on her because she needs to be able to go out. And the Outer Banks is, if you don't know, the Outer Banks is the coastline of North Carolina, like the beautiful coastline. All of it's beautiful, but the Outer Banks is like different than the rest of the coastline of North Carolina. They've got wild horses out there, and it's picturesque, and Nights in Rodanthe was filmed out there, and I don't know why that made me think of it, but I've seen the house that it was filmed in. It's like natural, like a natural coastline. Of course, there are houses and there are touristy areas, but it's beautiful there. Anyway, we're gonna go do that on Saturday. That's the plan. I don't know what I'm gonna do during the week. Why am I putting so much food in there? We've got a couple appointments. I gotta get my washer fixed again. That's super annoying. I had someone come out Friday, but he didn't have the part, so we couldn't fix it. So I've just been wearing whatever I could wear without having to go to the laundromat. We all know how much I love seeing my friends there. I'm okay if I don't go for a while. So tomorrow I know we have someone coming And I did redo my monthly calendar. I try to do that. Today is like the first time I've got it on the first of the month. So happy June. Got my calendar done. Boy, all exciting stuff. I'm really looking forward to sitting down though. What I'll probably end up doing is I will probably end up watching YouTube videos. Lay down. 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 Raider, don't even. Good place, Gray. Raider. Sit. Freya, yes. Raider, yes. Gunny, yes. I have a new place for you to sit. I wanted to show you something real quick. I got 2 new tools for my Blackstone. These are Blackstone label tools because I needed something that's not going to be cheap and fall apart on me, and it's like heavy duty. I've been wanting one of these. Well, I really wanted to replace all of them, and it's got like the beveled edge to really get underneath whatever you're trying to pick up, so I'm excited to try that. And this is my new scraper. This is what my lovely husband did buy me. There are, I think, 2 more pieces that I don't have in my hand. But this was part of the kit, but you can see like it's melted. Like, can you see that? It melted when I was trying to clean it, and I know I'm not supposed to leave it continuously on the heat, but this is what I had, unfortunately. I still use these and this, and this too, but it's just to flip. It's not to like clean, but I really needed the metal because I wanted to be able to clean it properly. There's a vlogger I follow. Actually, I wanted to mention this for posterity. I want to be able to remember that I mentioned this, that I talked about this. But 2 vloggers I follow in the same day. Now, it's not technically in the same day. I just happen to watch both their videos in the same day because I'm catching up. But they both mentioned the DJI Pocket, Osmo Pocket 3. I'm probably screwing up the name, but they both mentioned it, and their cameras are broken. Like, one vlogger said that she hers had been dropped and it's sensitive. I totally believe it. I believe it. And I don't know. You know what's funny? They're both named Liz. That is funny. I just thought of that. There's Disco Liz and then there's Liz. Oh my gosh, they're both named Liz. That's hilarious. And I guess it's not an easy fix. So I had my eyes set on that one, but I've just been like, for one, it's expensive, and for 2, I was kind of wanting to like see how it could be different for me. I've tried doing like mics and stuff, like a mic setup, so I could be like across the room, but you can still hear me. But I'm really interested in the new Canon. There's a new Canon G7. No, it's a PowerShot, I think. The new PowerShot, I think. They have a mic jack and a headphone jack, and I'm really interested in that setup. I love the Canon G7X because of the quality. And bring you in here. Like, you can still, this is light from my porch, but like, it is quite dark in here, but you can still see me with a little bit of light. And I'm really not that bright. I'm not that lit up in real life. My gosh. They ate their medicine. Medicine is done. It's time for me to relax. I need a new fan. I like having a fan in the kitchen for when I'm cooking. It's blowing on me, or when I'm trying to dry dishes quickly. And that might seem super weird because I could just do it in the dishwasher. But they don't always get dry in the dishwasher, and I hand wash a lot, so it makes it easier for me if I can just hurry up speed up the drying process and then be able to put it away. Anyway, Time to relax. I need to make tea. I've been loving chamomile at night. When am I gonna prop you up? I'll just make it and I'll be back. Nearly time for bed. And I'm so ready for it. I'm actually not exhausted. I'm just ready to get my washer fixed tomorrow. I'm ready for that. We have so much laundry to do, and this is the first time that I didn't just say forget it, let's go to the laundromat. I told the kids, conserve your clothes. And we really didn't even have any major plans. I mean, we did have a date night, but I've got plenty of clothes that I don't wear on a normal basis, so lots to choose from, I suppose. But I just wanted to tie up my weekend and just, you know, making my vlogs a little shorter, you know, trying to get better at a routine. I got my hair cut 2 Fridays ago now. But this is from air drying my hair, and my ends like tend to curl up. It's fine. It'll be fine. But anyway, I'm so happy because I am so like proud of myself. Today I got a bunch of my work done that I needed to do around the house. And what else? My to-do list was short and I managed to accomplish it all, including the dreaded grocery shopping, meal planning, not in this order, obviously. I unclogged one of our sinks in the kitchen. We have a little bar sink at our coffee bar, and it's a bar sink, so there is no disposal. I think a child may have washed something, but whatever it was has been removed, pushed through, because I did it and I feel accomplished. I also, you know, like I said, my meal plan is set. I've got some pretty good recipes that I'm making this week. 2 of them are new. Actually, 3 items are new. Maybe I should document that. Maybe I will. And what else did I do? My nephew graduated, and he had his party on Saturday, but unfortunately this family, we were not able to make it. I was like racking my brain trying to figure out how we would be able to get to graduation to Ohio for his party, because we are usually there for everything, but it's just it wasn't financially possible. So, you know, we're working on some financial goals, and some of the things we have to do, unfortunately, are to say no, that we can't make it, or we can't do that, can't take that vacation. So as much as it sucks every time I have to do it, I gotta keep that goal in mind, you know. But anyway, I hope he had a good party, and I sent him a gift, so hopefully he got it. I didn't heard anything, but hopefully he did. The hair, it feels so very soft. So very soft. Yeah, I'm ready to go to bed though. I was listening to a book, I just finished it. It's called The Great Alone, and it's about this family of 3. It's in the 70s, around the time after the Vietnam War. It's around that era, and the husband, the dad, comes back as a prisoner of war. He'd been missing, and then he comes back, and they like start their new lives in Alaska. And I'm not going to spoil any of it, but I was really interested in it because I used to live in Alaska. And after listening to the book, I was like, I could live there. I could go back. Now the times are different from the 70s. They have, like, you can have a cell phone. When I was up there, I didn't have a cell phone because you couldn't have a cell phone. It was just not possible. They didn't have enough towers when I was there anyway on the island, but times are different now, and they have got all kinds of communication and probably high-speed internet now. But I could totally live up there. I say that now, but then you know, come winter, I'm like, oh, it would be so nice to just be able to drive to Florida to nice weather, to a warm vacation where the sun is up for more than 4 hours a day. Yeah, not kidding. We had daylight for 4 hours, around 4 hours in the winter. No joke. Anyway, it was a good book. A little bit of a tearjerker. That's typically how I consume books. I have to listen to them because I'm a busy lady. I listen to books while I do my chores and stuff. But anyway, I am gonna get ready to go to bed. It's 11 o'clock. Did not mean to be up this late, but it is what it is. I played Animal Crossing. You know, I tended my garden and gardens, tended to my flowers, and did all the little fun tasks that just, I never thought a game could relax me, but it does. Like, I just go into the game and I like do all these little tasks that I want to do. Like, I've got it in my mind that I need to go collect these things so I can make this thing so that I can sell it, you know, blah blah blah. But it does, it relaxes me, and I was drinking my chamomile tea while I played, so it was really nice. That's what I did. I knew I wasn't gonna watch TV. Anyway, it's time to go to bed. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know how you feel about these shorter vlogs. Obviously they're coming more frequently now that they're shorter, so yeah, I'm just trying to be on more of a routine, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.